Hello you guys, I hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a different video than what was originally planned because something came up and I just want to include you guys in everything that I pretty much do in my life, good and bad. And so I have missed my period. As you guys know, if you guys watched my last pregnancy videos, I use an app to track my period, and I am late. So let me see, pull up the app and see. It's called Flow, and if you guys can see, it says that I am late for 4 days. So, last time I was late and I ended up starting my period. So I am keeping a very open mind here. The only thing that I am sure of is that I definitely was with my husband during ovulation time, according to Flow, and I'm not on any form of birth control because of my lupus diagnosis, and so him and I aren't necessarily trying, but we're not necessarily preventing. And so I thankfully had one of these left over from the dollar store. I picked up like 3 or 4 last time, and so this one was just left over. And so I figured, since the girls are out with my husband right now, it would be the perfect time to do this. And so I am just going to go into the bathroom now and pee into a tiny little cup, and then we'll see what happens. The good news is that I got all of my pee into a tiny little cup without any messes. I'm not going to show you guys because, I mean, I'm very open with my life, but I'm truly not trying to gross you guys out. And the bad news is that my 2-year-old decided to use the entire roll of toilet paper to somehow TP the bathroom. And so, yeah. So I'm gonna open my box now. Any of you mamas out there, always read the directions. You've probably done like 100 of these, and still you read the directions on how to do it. I don't know if that's just like a comforting thing or something to pass the time, but I always make sure that I do it correctly. So it says, collect urine sample in a clean, dry glass or plastic cup. Done. Remove testing device from sealed foil pouch and place on a level surface. And so that is this part. This is what it looks like. We are gonna lay this down over here. Use dropper provided to collect urine from cup and place exactly 3 drops. So, three drops. And my little dropper. 1, 2, 3. Does anybody else get tempted to do way more than 3? I am. Okay, well this was the little dropper. I'm gonna toss it because now it's yucky. I'm gonna go toss my urine because I get grossed out from that kind of stuff. And it is now, we wait 3 minutes. What time is it? Okay, checking my phone. 5, okay. It's actually pretty late in the day. It's around 5 o'clock. I don't know if this video is going to be uploaded today because it is so late, but I just really feel that every time that I'm going to do a pregnancy test or anything like that of nature, it is almost my responsibility to include you guys, because you guys have been with me on a lot of my journeys, and my very first YouTube video was taking a pregnancy test and finding out I was positive. And so I don't know if you guys remember that, but I was super scared during that moment. I think because I've taken a couple pregnancy tests now, and I've had 2 babies, that I'm not as scared, but there's still like that feeling of like, oh, I gotta prepare. Are we even ready? You know, because I don't really feel like we're ever really ready to have a baby. I mean, us especially. I mean, I grew up poor, and we just didn't grow up from the richest families and everything like that. So my husband and I have just had to hustle our butts off to just get where we are today. And so I know that that's always like a major factor for us, is money, but I know we've figured it out in the past, and that everything that comes our way is truly meant to come our way. And I think I would just be more stoked than anything to have another baby. I have been having baby fever, and husband knows that, and no precautions to prevent a baby really have taken place. And so I know that it's a possibility, and just like saying that, I feel like I get a little bit excited just thinking about the possibility. And then my 4-year-old, I mean, constantly comes up to me and says, "Mommy, but we don't have a baby brother. Can I have a baby brother?" And so I think that we definitely need another addition to our family. I love our family to death right now. I love having 2 girls. I love my husband, but there's still a piece of me that just feels like our family is incomplete. Whether that be another baby girl or a baby boy, or that and then plus a dog. I just feel like there's so much more that could happen for us and our family. And so there's a lot of opportunity to grow. But yeah, so I think it would be really neat to have another baby. I think that it would be such a blessing right now. I've been so stressed out with not just life, but hustling my butt off to try to make a future happen for our family and everything. And just the stress of like COVID, you know, and me having my autoimmune disease, and the setbacks for that. My husband's a football coach, and unfortunately his football season is pushed off, you know, months out. And so that means that there's a loss of income. And so I just need some like positive energy and something so just life-changing. And so I know this would be so awesome. Like, I would be so excited. You guys have no idea. I would just be thrilled. I mean, I have a small family as it is, and so I feel like I need more love and more baby humans to love. So I don't know. I mean, I think every time a family member of mine passes away, it's just reality. You know, life is short, and just a huge chunk of my heart was mended when my children were born, and I just want to hold on to that feeling forever and just constantly have that feeling. But you know, life works in funny ways, and so you're handed only what you can really handle, and so we'll see. See, this is what happens, you guys. It's been like 5 minutes. I can check now, and now I'm kind of nervous to check because I've been rambling on. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm such a rambler because I'm such a deep thinker. Okay, let's look together. Okay. I think it's... I think this is what it looked like last time I tried to take one. You know where like you see like a shadow of a second line? And I don't know if it's just my mind playing tricks on me. This first line doesn't even seem like it's solid. It's kind of broken up, so it could be like a faulty test, but I mean, I think if anybody was kind of looking at that, it would look negative. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. That's fine. You guys know me, and I always try to look at the positive thing out of every situation. And yeah, I could sit here and I could say, you know, it could have been so much better to have just something right in my face that said positive, and just a clear indication that what I was just talking about was actually going to happen. And yeah, that would be the best thing. But like I said, you're handed what is meant for you in this life, and so maybe not now. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like I almost need to go to the doctors and see what's going on. And see what's going on there. But I mean, I strongly feel in my heart that we're not done growing our family. And this is just, it's just, I'm going to take this as just a sign that this happiness is still there for me. It's just not today. And at least I'm going to hold on to the excitement of thinking that I am going to get pregnant and it's going to happen for us in the future and near future. Maybe it's just the universe like saying, you know, it's not your time to have a baby, whether or not of like the COVID stuff going on or whatever. Maybe I'm just so stressed out and that played a role in something with my period, but something kind of similar happened last month, and so I don't know if it's my lupus or what's going on. I have a lot of kind of female issues that should have been cleared up, but stuff I've never talked about on my channel that happened to me when I was really young. in that area. And so I'm wondering, I don't know, I just don't know, you guys, but I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching, and I don't know why I feel like I need to apologize to you guys for maybe getting your guys' hopes up too, because that makes me feel bad, and I don't want to feel guilty about something that that's just not ready for me yet, if that makes sense. But I appreciate you guys, pregnant or not, you tuning in and you taking these tests with me, and you being with me and my family on this journey, because that means a lot to me, because you know, I don't have a lot of family, so you guys are my family, so I appreciate that. And I'm gonna keep my head up and be positive. I have 2 beautiful girls that are gonna come home soon, and they have a mom that's gonna make them a bomb dinner, so that'll be nice. Then we'll watch a movie. So I have a lot to look forward to, but I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And if you haven't noticed, I'm posting on my channel Monday through Friday, and I'm putting out some pretty good content, I hope. Please let me know what kind of videos you would like to see, because I listen to you guys, and any feedback helps me a handful. So yeah. And like I always say, if I can get through it, you can get through it. Bye.
All my life was a fight. Tell me what's wrong when nothing's ever been right. I was abandoned, alone in the night. There was no darkness cause I'd never seen light. Put the past behind me, if I do fall, I'm gonna get up, defy these odds. I won't give up cause I'm too strong. I said I won't give up cause I'm too strong. Nah.